Oh my God, it's yelling at me. Okay. We should be recording now. Okay. Hi there. Hello, everybody. My name is Arianna
Hello.
What up,
Angel.
Ariana?
Hey,
It is so
Ariana.
nice to see you guys, aka DJ Ari Angel. We're here in the studio in WUSC with the amazing, the wonderful, the talented Runarounds. You guys want to introduce yourselves? Go right ahead.
Sure. My name's Axel. I play guitar and sing.
Yay, Axel.
Yeah,
Good
let's
job, Axel.
go.
Thanks, guys.
Axel.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hello,
And
I
who's
am
that to your
Jeremy.
left?
I play guitar and I sing a little bit.
Yay!
Yay, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I think we know who's next.
Does that mean me?
Yeah, that's you.
I'm
Me?
Jesse Gallagher. I play the bass and sing a
Amazing.
little.
Amazing.
Yay,
Hey, sing a
Jesse.
little.
Sing a little.
Just a little bit.
A little.
I'm Zende. I play the drums.
Yay,
Yeah.
Zende.
Yes!
And my name is Will, and I sing and play guitar.
Yeah.
Yay,
Yay!
Will!
Fantastic. Well, we are so happy that you are here and that you've agreed to share this space with us. And I am so excited personally to be asking you guys a couple questions today. I hope that this is fun. I hope that this is chill. And yeah, let's
I'm feeling
dive
fun
Let's
and
dive
chill.
in.
let's dive right into it. Obviously, you guys started the Runarounds as a band, and now it is on Amazon Prime as a show, and now you are touring, which is absolutely fantastic, and I am so excited about that. And my first question for you guys regarding that is throughout this whole process, what was the most creatively fulfilling part of building the Runarounds, like as a band and as a show separately so far?
Oh man, that is a great question.
Nah,
I think it might be different for all of us, but I'll talk a little bit about that. It's not like a specific moment, but just the process itself. I think one of the coolest things that I experienced, and I'm sure the other boys relate, is we had like a rough idea of what the show was going to look like, and we'd kind of write songs to that. We get scripts or we just write to write. And when we finally got to the filming process and seeing how all those songs kind of fit into the main story and stuff, and what the set looks like, and all the people there, what we're wearing, like seeing it all come together after it being such like a long, long time in the making, that was really, really rewarding to finally get to that point.
yeah. Very fulfilling. Great answer, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Speaking of like the show specifically, how did working on like a scripted series about the band that you've already made affect your approach to like songwriting and like live performance?
Ooh.
Well, we were given the scripts ahead of time to kind of
Oh,
like pick pieces of them to write songs about. But it was this weird kind of like sometimes we'd write a song and they would write some of the story around that song, or they would write the script and then we would kind of write the song around that. So it's a mix of
okay.
both.
That's super interesting. I didn't know that at all. Do you
Mhm.
guys know like which songs, like this is just my own personal question, but do you know like which songs like were based on the script and which ones were not based on the script?
Yeah. There were Shoelaces was based on script. Ghost was based on script. I think Arrhythmia was
Yeah.
based on script. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Um, there were a
Minivan,
bunch.
kind of. Like, we didn't
Yeah.
have a specific space for it, but like we knew that that was going to be kind of like one of the crescendo songs.
hmm
Um, what else?
Um,
On the other side, you have Beautiful Stranger. Not for the show was written in. Funny how the universe works.
yep.
Not for the show, written in. So
Cellophane.
cellophane, preconceived wash,
It's a wash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For Wash, yeah. Yeah.
preconceived
So it's
song.
kind of half and half.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Sophia, definitely written for the script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
no, we actually
totally.
just knew this girl and
yeah.
hey, where we're in. Hey, yeah. Her
Well,
name's
that's
Light.
awesome. I mean, I feel like creativity from like either place, whether it's from a script or like from your own life, like I feel like it reflects in your music, like how creative and how exciting it is. So, I mean, I think that's fantastic. Kind of
Yeah.
moving into like the music aspect of it, I understand that like the script was an influence on your music, but just like in general, how do you feel that your individual music influences, so just like the things that you listen to or the things that you had listened to previously, shape the band's overall sound?
Mm,
I listen to a lot of emo music. There may be flavors of that in
Same.
there.
Nice.
Let's go, Mom Jeans. Title
Yeah,
fight. Yeah,
absolutely.
modern baseball.
Yeah, I mean, I guess my answer is like yes. I mean, to some extent,
Yeah.
you hear all of us, all of our upbringings come out in sort of like the
Yeah.
total soundtrack album runarounds thing. I mean, definitely some more than most for each given song, but I mean, we all had slightly different musical upbringings. Like I was like much more like hard rock, Zeppelin, Kiss. I guess Will is cut from a from a similar stone in that sense, but there's yeah, each song kind of has its own little version of it, and of course we had kind of enough overlap to make it work. So it's a really nice balance because at times each song is kind of like goes off in a different direction, but as a whole, I feel like it's very representative.
Just
Yeah.
brilliant, Chad. Just brilliant.
Yeah. Well put.
We're also
Well put.
British. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're
Hey,
British.
Vance.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah, so
Yeah,
goodness.
good.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Runarounds, it was quite a hard
Yeah.
task to figure out what it was
Runarounds.
like to be an American boy, right?
Mhm.
I'm not even gonna try.
I mean, yeah, you guys heard it first on WUSC. The Runarounds is a British band.
That's right.
You're correct.
Liverpool.
Kind of in that same fashion of just like musical influences. This is just a fun question everybody can answer. If you could sit in on the recording session of any album, one album
Whoa.
ever made,
Mhm.
which one would it be, and what would you want to learn from that artist?
Great question.
Never mind.
Five.
Nirvana. Oh,
There we go.
Yeah, that's a good one
Great
for sure.
answer. Great
I just
answer.
want to learn how they do it.
I'm gonna go with the Brand New Eyes album by Paramore, second album, the Butterfly one. What a
Yes,
beautiful album.
I love Paramore.
I
It's a great.
aren't they incredible?
Yeah, I saw this text chain once where it was like, I need to tell Paramore that they were right. And then the person was like, right about what? And the other person was like, name one thing Paramore was wrong about. Like,
That's so valid. I love it.
yeah,
I'd want to know how they like they got all the guitar parts to mesh really well. There's three guitars.
Mhm.
yeah, great engineering for sure.
They put them out. I want to know. I want to know more about that. It was what caught me about the album when I was little.
There's that Zombies album, Odyssey and Oracle, that has like Time of the Season, Carousel 44, and like a but it was I just watched their like documentary not too long ago. I got to go to the screening for it, and they recorded that album all in like a couple days at Abbey Road. It might have just been one day, but it's like one of the best like British Invasion kind of albums that have come out. And it was all so last minute. And on Time of the Season, the singer didn't even know any of the lyrics. He was being fed the lyrics through the control room while
Right.
he was doing them. And they were pissed at each other because they were on a time crunch and had to leave the studio so that another band with more money could come in. Um, and it ended up being such an incredible album that they just like threw together. They wrote all the songs in like 2 days.
I didn't
Um,
know that. That's crazy.
I would really have liked to see how that shook out.
Yeah, how do
Yeah.
you do it fast?
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it fast or how you do it like with them feeding the lyrics to you like through the control room. Like
Yeah, with like 15 minutes on the clock.
that's
Yeah.
just insane to think about. Like
Mhm.
I don't think I ever could, but I would love to learn how. That would be great.
Hell yeah.
I have one or maybe two. Is it okay if I say two?
You can say as many as you want.
Okay. So one would be Phoenix's like huge album, Wolfgang
Yeah.
the Days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
That one. Similar to Zende, like the guitar parts in that are so like beautifully arranged, and I would love to like just kind of learn their process. And each of their songs, they have like a pop appeal, but their forms are kind of interesting. So like understanding like where they all kind of started or came from, understanding that process would be really cool. And then my other one would be Rumors. Fleetwood Mac would be
Don't
awesome.
even play. Don't
I love that
play.
I
Love
think it would be
that.
like just every aspect of that album is so perfect, and
Yes.
just like there would be an infinite amount to learn from that from all the folks there,
Absolutely. 100% infinite.
particularly harmonies. That would be my main kind of focus.
Hmm.
This is kind of a default answer for an indie band, but I would have loved to have been there for When We Were Friends by Backstreet Lovers, which came out in
Nice.
early 2019.
Yeah.
My particular reason for saying that is I feel like there's a lot of ways that they use guitar beyond what guitar is usually used for in terms of like where does it fit within a band. And I feel like in many ways I've taken tons of inspiration for how I can make myself useful for these boys because
Yeah.
as you know, we've got three guitars and sometimes the math of that means like, it means sometimes you need to be patient, sometimes you need to like find a different way to add to the thing beyond just like ripping chords. And
Absolutely.
I've got a ton of those things from those guys, from Joshua and from Jonas, those guitar players. And yeah, I don't know. I also just like am a sucker for those songs.
Yeah, that's perfect. Kind of taking a little bit of a pivot here. You guys are currently on tour, which is fantastic. Where are we right now?
Little
Little
Rock.
Rock,
Rock, Arkansas.
Arkansas.
You guys like
Little
said
Rock,
that like together.
Arkansas.
Obviously, you guys are about how far through the tour are you?
We have
Last three
Last
shows.
stretch,
shows
just
left.
last weekend.
Oh
Yeah,
Yeah.
number
my
17 of
gosh.
19.
At least
Wait,
for the first leg.
Oh, 20.
Until
Oh,
we pick
18 and
back
20.
up in the
Oh,
new
yeah,
year.
yeah.
that's amazing. Well, congratulations on that.
Thank you, thank you.
That's
Thank you.
fantastic. And just kind of like going through tour, obviously you guys get the gist of it now. Like you guys have been around the block or two, right? Before going on stage, do you guys have like any band like rituals or like superstitions that you guys practice before performing?
Hmm.
Ah, hoo-ha.
Yeah, we do a little hoo-has on special occasions.
Hoo-ha.
Although we
Who doesn't love a good hoo-ha?
Hoo-ha.
Yeah.
we kind of stopped doing that though because it kind of shreds our vocals.
Nah.
Yeah,
Like we get too into it and then we end up like damaging our vocal cords before we even go on. But that one's fun.
a little
That one's
too
fun.
silly, a little too
I
excited, but that's
I
okay.
find if I play video games like right before I go on, I like am so much more calm on stage.
I
Like
totally get
just
that.
Super Mario Galaxy 2 right
Yes.
before,
Yes.
just man, it feels good.
It's a great
Absolutely.
game.
The Theragun. Zenda's uses a Theragun.
Yeah, you were there, guy.
Really nice.
Did you fix it?
I did. I thought it broke earlier today. I was very sad.
Oh,
That would be bad for the
Yeah,
whole
oh,
band.
It
we all
smelled a
lost
little
that.
funny too. I smelled some burnt rubber. I was like, whoa.
Oh,
But she's back.
That's
So
good.
yeah, little Theragunning, little supplements, little coffee. Nothing too crazy.
Absolutely.
tea,
I don't think
Carolina.
I can do anything without a cup of coffee. So,
Yeah, you gotta have it.
Yeah.
Gotta have it.
yeah, 19 can't do anything without coffee. That's
Healthy.
good. That's healthy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we're saying healthy routines.
Kind of in like the same aspect of touring or just performing in general. Obviously, each of you said at the beginning, you guys have your own roles and like you do whatever you do. Some people play guitar, some people do drums, some people do vocals, whatever. But if you guys all, as a band, had to switch roles for one show, who's playing what instrument and
Drums.
what part?
Drums. I would play
I
drums.
was just gonna do the thing where I said drums before actually.
Jeremy and I would both play drums.
Yeah, they share it.
You
Please
guys
give
would
me a
play drums like
fucking
together.
guitar.
Yeah, yeah,
It would be
yeah.
perfect.
Like Blue Man
No
Group.
mistakes.
There's
It'd be
enough drums to
Like
go around.
there's two drumsticks for a reason. So one can hold one can hold the other. You
I'll
guys
be
can
the
do-
right hand, he'll be the left hand.
That's-
Well,
Yeah.
I think
I'll be
you'd
the foot.
still be a person short if you had two players trying to recreate Zenda's drumming
We'd need
style.
at
I
least
don't think
5
you'd
Yeah.
have
more
enough.
guys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you need like 4 dudes.
You need more.
Zenda has a lot of arms.
Absolutely. No, yeah, I had the pleasure of seeing you guys' show in Colombia and like
Aw.
genuinely like it was electric. It was fantastic. So like
Thank
I
you.
I understand where it comes. Hey, you don't need to thank me. I'm just speaking the truth. Like
Very kind.
Thank you.
Come on.
but
That's very good of you.
What else?
I play the bass.
I
play
probably
bass.
I don't, but I'd like to. In this hypothetical world of ours, I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally get it.
I wish I was playing guitar right now. Man, I fucking hate the bass. Oh, that's right. Bleep it.
It's okay. We're chill here.
I don't know, man. Maybe keys.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Accordion.
Who would
Harmonica.
sing vocals though?
You can still sing from back there.
Everybody can sing vocals. We can be a group.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can. Everyone can
Yeah,
listen.
Still do the thing from back on the keys. Just be tapping
Just
away.
be key. Yeah, I've seen lots of that. Like I've seen lots of people do that, so it's not impossible. Yeah,
Beautiful vocals
absolutely.
going on. Sure.
No, yeah. Now, just speaking like in general terms of just like you guys' experiences and like what you've gone through, obviously to get to this point, you've for sure had lots of mentors and like people who've taught you the way or like given you advice. And a lot of people ask like what's a piece of advice that worked for you? But I feel like a question that nobody ever asks is like what's a piece of advice that you were given early on that ended up not being true at all?
That ended up not being true.
Not being true at all.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Oh wow. That's gonna require a little bit of thought. Gotta go through
Right?
Yeah, I'm not
My
gonna, I don't have an
advice.
answer right now. Let me think.
What advice have I been given that I was like, that was shit.
Well, I had a couple people back in the day come up to me when me and Jer were playing. I wouldn't say it's advice, but it was like omens, I guess. They
Yeah.
were like they would come up to me. I was like a little kid, and they're like, "You have a great voice, but you're gonna lose it when you hit puberty," which was
Oh
not the
yeah.
case. But it was like I feel like
Yep.
that's a common thing that like a
A
lot
lot
of
of people hear that. Yeah.
young
That.
folks get. You're like, puberty's gonna ruin your voice, and it's like, well, no, not really.
I
No.
mean,
Like you get a different
Actually
voice.
was the case for me, so maybe. Yeah.
I definitely can't
With a
sing that
grain of
high note
salt.
on Are You Gonna Be My Girl anymore like I could when I was 8 years
Yes,
old.
that is
So,
true. You just have to
um,
readjust.
yeah, yeah, you got to readjust.
Nah.
Any
Go
other
to
takers?
college and get a job was probably like the advice that didn't end up being helpful.
Yeah.
I didn't go to college. I didn't get a job, but
Yeah.
now I have a job.
Yeah,
Mm.
if you're
Well said.
going to college for music, which is what I did, and yeah, like if you find an avenue to it before you graduate, take it.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
nobody's ever asked me for a college degree in anything I've ever pursued, in this industry. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, before we got on tour, we had to show our diplomas.
yeah,
Yeah, thank goodness.
never,
I'm
never
trying to get an honorary degree from somewhere.
Eat. Awesome. That's fantastic.
I think
root
No,
USC.
yeah.
I reached out to the dean of USC,
Which USC?
the South Carolina one in Columbia. Isn't that what?
Look at
Yes,
that.
that's the good. Oh, I can't say that because we have something.
Watch it.
Listen.
It's
No
the what one?
hate. No hate. No hate, but we were established first. Anyway, let's move on.
Ah, look at
Beautiful.
that.
Let's move
Look at
on.
that.
All
Okay.
love.
Good.
No, the
Good.
Gamecocks love the Trojans.
Go
That's
Cox.
how it is. Yes. Go
Oh
Cox, go Trojans.
God.
Cox and Trojans. You need a Trojan for your Cox.
That's
I'm sorry. I'm
Wow.
so
that
sorry.
is
That's good.
staying in the interview.
It's good.
That
It's
is
good.
I'm
that was
sorry.
perfect. Starting off, obviously we all understand that you guys are super musically talented, and I think that's fantastic. We've all seen it, whether that's on tour or through the show, whatever. But what is a non-music passion that you guys love and has or has not, whatever, influenced your music?
Oh, wow.
Acting.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
Video games.
listen,
Video
man,
games.
I grew up on video games, so like I get it. Like I was a Minecraft kid, like for
I mean, the
sure.
soundtrack to that is basically like an Aphex Twin album.
Yep. I feel like without certain video games and certain soundtracks on the video games, like I wouldn't understand music the way that I do. Like there's
What
a
games
video
were you
game.
rocking?
Well,
Back in the day.
I was always on Minecraft. I loved Undertale growing up. But yeah, a big Pokemon fan. I grew up on Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
had
grew
the
up on
iconic
Pokemon.
soundtrack.
I grew up on that. That was the first game I ever played. Like I would go to Target and like buy all the giant tins of the Pokemon cards. Like
Yep.
Oh, that's
that's what I
awesome.
did.
$15.
Me and my brother. $15 well spent.
Mhm.
Well
It's like
spent.
watching F1, but that doesn't really
Doesn't
affect the
That
music.
translate.
absolutely can translate. I feel
It
like
could, it
everything is
could.
inspirational.
I
He
think
drums like an F1 driver.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a
Um,
that's a nice bridge right there.
I love
Yeah.
yeah, go for it.
oh sorry. Yeah, I was
No,
gonna
rip
say
it.
I love like basketball and like just like sports stories I think are cool. And
Yeah.
I've definitely like sat down and tried to like write a song before that would be like cool over a basketball edit. So
That's sick. No, but that's
shit.
so sick. That's so awesome.
I'm like, yeah, that's a fun task. That or I used to play. Dude, I love Legos. I still love Legos. I don't know why I said used to. I love Legos, but when I was younger, I would like set up a story and then like play music over it. So I'd create like my own little movie. So
That's
I love the
adorable.
power of like storytelling with music, particularly in film and television. And I would try to recreate that with my Legos.
Sure.
That's amazing. Yeah, I
I
love
was gonna
that.
say like
Freeze.
hiking, biking,
Oh my
camping,
gosh, yeah,
swimming.
for sure.
I would like to write music a lot outside, if possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, the natural world kind of inspires a lot of the stuff I like to make.
Moving on a little bit, if your music was a color palette, what colors would they be?
Orange.
Orange, white, blue.
You think so? Yeah,
Yep,
exactly. Everybody agrees.
I agree.
Maybe a little yellow in there.
Honestly, I agree
Yeah,
too.
very
Yeah.
orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I add the blue.
I think those are
I feel like
like
I had
good
the
high
blue.
school colors, like a nice orange and white high school jersey, you know?
Nice. Oh yeah, for sure. I can totally picture
Right.
that. Absolutely.
Right?
You guys should all get matching jerseys in that color.
I think so.
Let's do it.
Plan.
I think it should be made happen.
All right, we're gonna take it to our last question, which is on whether that be on tour, writing music together, or just performing together, whatever that may be. What is something that you guys have learned about each other during this process of filming and recording that surprised you?
Mm, I have a good one. Something I've learned about my bandmates over the past 5 years is a slew of different musical genres that I wasn't listening to beforehand.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sweet. Same
Nowadays,
here.
I'm listening to like a vast range of stuff. And a lot of it has just come from getting older, but the majority of it has come from being around my friends and show
right.
me stuff, and that leads to finding new music and so on and so forth. So that's my answer.
I'd say I've gained an appreciation for different types of food through these guys because they will
That's
not
good.
eat
Right.
McDonald's because of their impeccable diets. I've had to learn to be better.
I don't
Right.
know about impeccable. They're just gonna be
Yeah.
together.
I'm gonna have 3 donuts tonight from the 24-hour
Yeah.
donut.
I could eat McDonald's
Oh,
every
are
day
we
of my
having
life,
donuts?
every single day.
Dunkin',
Chicken.
Dunkin' rules. Starbucks
Let's
is
go,
good.
Dunkin'.
Dunkin' rules.
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
I agree.
Those are two really good ones.
Those are
Uh,
two really good ones.
What
Yeah.
have you learned from me? I've given out so much wisdom over the years. Come on,
I
spew some back at me.
I think I mean just like the bandwidth that everybody has at like a young age, I think has been inspiring to me. It's been like a pretty a long project and we've been working on it for quite some time. So just everyone like consistently believing in what we're doing and keeping true to themselves along the way
Right.
I think has been not necessarily surprising but also yeah surprising. We've had just some curveballs thrown at us left and right and everyone's taking it on the chin and we've only kind of grown closer because of it so
Yeah, I mean, I guess I know we've all spent close to now a quarter of our lives together working on this thing, but I still feel like the thing I've learned is that I still have a lot to learn about these boys too. Like we're not
mm.
even close to bored of each other, and that's
That's
good because
great.
we have a lot to do in the years and months to come too. So
yeah.
yeah, we've still got a lot to do.
Here, here.
Nice.
Yeah. I
Yes. I love that so much. Well, those were some amazing answers. Thank you guys
Oh,
for sharing this space with me. And
Thank
thank you for
you.
those are
answering
some
my
great
questions.
questions.
You guys are absolutely fantastic and a joy to talk to and work
Oh,
with this past week that I've been back and forth with your team. It was just fantastic. And you guys are so patient with me. And thank you so much for doing this for us. You guys are
Absolutely.
thank you so
great.
Really
much.
trying.
Happy
Yeah.
to. Thank
I
you.
Thank
hope
you.
that you all enjoy the end of your tour and that it ends up being as successful as you dreamed it to be because that's
oh,
what you guys deserve.
Oh,
thank you
And
so
thanks.
much.
Very
oh,
Thank
kind.
you.
Thank you.
of
Cheers.
course. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everything.
Thanks
Appreciate
for
it.
Yep.
having
Yeah,
us.
Thank
man.
you. Yeah.
Appreciate
Have
you.
Bye,
have a good
guys.
Take
day.
care.
Thank you. Take
Cheers.
care.
Ta-ta.